Hello, and welcome to the Ilene Silverman Show. I'm your host, Ilene, and on this week's program, our guests from Dance Alive National Ballet introduce their 24-25 season, and we discuss their outreach programs and community involvement, and learn about the capital campaign that will make their permanent home a reality. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us for our program. I'm delighted to introduce my guest, Andre Valadon, principal dancer and assistant artistic director for Dance Alive National Ballet. And Andy, it's wonderful to have you here as a guest. And may I say, my partner with Dancing with the Stars.
Exactly.
And we won both awards. I'm still so grateful to have had you as my partner. But that was 9 years ago. That was the Golden Gala to celebrate 50 years of Dance Alive.
Yep.
Now 9 years have passed, and you're celebrating your 59th season.
That's it.
Incredible longevity for Dance Alive National Ballet.
Yeah, and longevity for me too. I mean, I'm
Been here a
beyond
while.
my 50s and still going. So
I know. No,
God
you
help
are.
me.
We're pleased, and you're a large part of the season coming up, as is all the dancers. Okay, so give us some the inside tips on what's coming up.
So this year we start with the big classical one. That's Swan Lake. It's nothing is more classical ballet than Swan Lake, and we are already in preparation.
Oh, I would think, right? Because that's coming up soon, September 27th.
Exactly.
At the UFPA.
Rehearsals already at full throttle.
And you are in charge of many of those rehearsals, right?
Yes,
Most of them.
a bunch of them. I'm in charge of some, and I had to insert myself in a couple because we have a guest dancer, Sterling Baca, that comes from Philadelphia, and he's gonna dance with Carla Mancio. They do the principal roles, but while he's not here yet, I get to hold her for a little bit and help with the rehearsals
and
that way too.
Be part of that production and the placement and
yeah.
yes.
So Swan Lake, the first one. Then we have Halloween show.
Oh yeah.
It's Dracula and Vampira, and it's a two-tier. We start with Dracula, a little more heavy, a little more serious, and very passionate, and all that, and then we have a comedy in Vampira to close it up the night.
Which is a spoof, which you are in the story.
Yes, I am on that one, and it's a lot of fun.
A way to bring in Halloween a few days early, and audience can come in costumes.
Oh, definitely. That we would encourage it. It's a lot of fun.
And then of course the Nutcracker.
Then we come to Nutcracker, and Nutcracker is already like a tradition.
It's a classic tradition.
It's a big tradition. I think Dance Alive, for as long as it's been around, they've done the Nutcracker, and for the last 17 years, so did I. So
okay, that really brings it home.
Yeah, and then
starting in 2025.
the 2025, we're gonna have Dangerous Liaisons.
Oh yes, this is got
it's
a lot.
It's a new ballet from Kim Tuttle. And it's the one I'm really excited about. I get to play the bad guy, so
yes,
it's right up my alley. And
but you're involving community members. I mean, it's got a lot to it. It seems to me.
Dangerous Liaisons is gonna have a little talking, a little acting, and the dancing. It's gonna have a little more than just our normal.
No, I understand. I'm enthralled by the idea.
Yes,
very theatrical.
Yes, and it's I'm really excited about that one. And we'll finish with Romeo and Juliet, which is one of my favorite classicals. Prokofiev is very dear to my heart, all his music, and Romeo and Juliet gets me in a very well, it's very romantic, so it gets me that way.
A romantic state of mind.
Probably
yes.
am.
And some moral lessons to that story that we can all benefit from even now.
For sure.
Yes, yes. And 5 shows, which we're excited about.
Those 5 big ones, we have little things coming around, coming and going. We always have Ladybug, Action
That's
Hero.
true.
For the kids, at some point in the season,
yes.
we
and
travel around and
perform that. Of course, there's the Champagne Gala.
Oh, the Champagne Gala is very important. It's our end of the year big happening.
Yes.
And
with the dancing
when
with the
we
stars.
have fun with Dancing with the Stars, when we had fun with
That's
Dancing
right.
with the Stars. And each year is better and better. The audience has been growing so much.
Yes.
And it's a big fundraiser for us, which is very important. And each year that passes,
it has grown every year.
it has grown,
Yes.
and for us is, I think, one of the most important fundraisers we have along the year. Yeah.
Well, I look forward to being there with you.
Oh.
And thank you
We'll
for the
be there.
good memory.
Yeah.
And stay with us. We'll be right back. We're back talking about Dance Alive National Ballet, and I'm pleased to introduce Executive Director Susan Scannella. And Susan, Andy has got us so excited about the 24-25 season.
Yes.
It is a lot, there's a lot of anticipation, but Dance Alive is also very involved in more collaborations, more partnerships with this community, besides the regular outreach that we're going to talk about later.
Sure.
But get us going. Talk about this wonderful opportunity coming up that melds Dance Alive with suicide prevention and awareness. November 9th.
Mm-hmm. There's a program at Dance for Life, and it's suicide awareness and mental health. And Dance Alive was given an opportunity to participate, and we absolutely, as part of our outreach, are looking forward to not only performing, but we're also a sponsor for the event. It will be
Great.
November 9th at the Phillips Center on campus. And Andy will be teaching master class during the daytime. And then our principals, Rosemary DeOrio and Talis Rivero, will be performing in
That
the gala
evening.
in the evening. So
Oh,
it's to
and
bring
they're-
awareness, and it's a great cause, and it will be a fundraiser for suicide awareness.
Definitely worthwhile. I see there's also a stigma symposium to help us discuss the importance of mental health, and there seems to be more and more need since post-COVID, so many different things for this. So I say you're more good things that Dance Alive is a part of. Very worthwhile.
Right.
And it continues on. You've got more
Absolutely.
as the year progresses.
Yes, another opportunity that has come our way is to participate in a concert series that First Presbyterian Church on 2nd Avenue
Right.
will be having, and we will be performing in January a program that will focus on Concerts for a Cause. The focus is human trafficking, finding freedom. And we're very much looking forward to being involved and lending our talents to causes that need to be
Right.
that we addressed in our community.
Right, and that are often not discussed. Created Gainesville is a nonprofit that addresses that. They've been our guest. That was certainly an enlightenment. And so again, I say applause to Dance Alive
Thank
for
you.
taking on these important topics and using dance as a vehicle for people to bring people and for people to explore these subjects. And it's still, there's even more.
There is, and absolutely, I do want to let you know also that Kim Tuttle, our artistic director, and her sister Judy Skinner have been very much at the forefront of welcoming these programs and having us be a part and being a vital part.
I
So they
agree.
really lead the way.
Yes, it's a wonderful
Yeah.
collaboration.
And we have a new partnership that Kim has recently reached into and started with the Alachua County Children's Trust. So we're going to be providing dance
Wonderful.
classes for children with special needs, and that will be coming up in 2025.
Outstanding, because these are all things that are continuing to grow in our community. And Dance Alive, well, the 59th season, as Andy and I said, and 69 years since Poe Fall. So you are a mainstay, and that just proves all that can be accomplished when people like Kim and Judy and all the dancers and you, Susan, and everyone extend themselves to this community.
And they've encouraged, Talos Ribeiro is an up-and-coming choreographer, and he will be, has choreographed around an Alzheimer's project, and it's called the Ballet Process, and that will be held in studio. We have several performances of that particular ballet with an emphasis on how that's addressed. And all of these are really important.
And that, it said, you know, you're still determining some of those dates so that as we progress through the year can be found on your website. But a very, I think, perceptive way to use dance as a way we can open a conversation.
Absolutely.
It makes such a difference. And now you have, of course, so many other programs that we're going to discuss, but we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're back talking about Dance Alive National Ballet, and I'm pleased to introduce Timothy Cannon, Vice President, Board of Trustees, and President, Alliance Credit Union. And may I say, dancer, performer, stage manager for Dance Alive at all UFPA shows, and
tour.
Part of the,
And tours, yes.
And part of the capital campaign.
Part of the capital campaign.
And danced in my Dancing with the Stars with Andy gala.
Yes.
And I was so relieved that I had a chance to win those 2 awards, because they said Tim is a professional dancer and he's not eligible for winning because you are very good.
Thank you. I found out about that after I competed.
So
that I was
see, that just urged you on more.
Yes, yeah. But it was a wonderful event that evening. But circling back to the capital campaign, we are super excited. We are in the process of raising funds to build this multi-million-dollar cultural center, and it's going to house art studios and dance studios and music studios, a sculpture library, a black box for the dancers to perform in. I mean, so many great opportunities.
And at long last, it will be, well, the home for Poe Fall Dance Studios.
Correct.
After many, many years in the same place. 69 years, they will have a new home.
Yes.
Dance Alive, 59 years, the 59th season. They will have the space to rehearse,
22,000 square feet.
I mean, it's finally, it's long time coming.
Yes. So we
and
have
a
purchased
beautiful piece of property in central Gainesville.
Yeah, 5 acres right off of 39th Avenue.
Right.
We purchased the land already, so now we're in the beginning phases of the building. Yeah, and we're going to be building it out in two phases. So the first phase will be all the studios, so that as soon as we're complete with that phase, we can move the dancers in and we can move the Poe Fall studios
That
in.
makes sense, so that can all start.
Yes.
Well, and I notice you say Cultural Arts Center because you're embracing the community in this opportunity, both as audience and also to make use of the facility and to show that you are integral in this community. And we know that because my conversation with Susan has certainly showed your outreach programs have grown, your partnerships, your collaborations. So this
with
is
so
like
many
the final
communities,
piece.
with so many communities surrounding us, and it's going to give us the opportunity to allow other functions to move in and to use our facility. And it's not just for Dance Alive, but it will be really for Gainesville and all surrounding communities.
That is true. I mean, and there are wonderful naming opportunities.
There are. We have, at all various contribution levels, we have naming opportunities for certain studios, maybe the dressing rooms or benches outside in the park area.
Right.
Really some great opportunities, and really to put your name on a legacy, so yeah.
Yes, something that you can feel proud of as the years go by. And I know that Dance Alive means a great deal to you. You've been dancing with them since
I've been
when?
with them over 25 years I've worked with Dance Alive in various capacities. I started as a dancer with them, and then I kind of migrated into, I served on the board of directors
Right.
For a while. I served as president of the board of trustees. And then I then transitioned a little bit into stage management, which I've loved. I've been doing that for about 5 years now.
And I'm sure they love to have you.
Oh, it is so much fun. It is so much fun. As much as I love being on the stage, I
No,
love
but this
being
is a whole different perspective.
it's a
Yeah.
whole different view of the productions. And I
understand.
love working with the crews and everything in the back.
And with the 5 performances coming up, you'll have a lot of opportunity. Now, how do community members reach out and find out more about, the
So the best way to do it is you go on our
opportunity?
website, dancealive.org. Go on the website, look at all the contribution levels, and look at all the opportunities of how you can donate.
Okay, and go through there, or find out more. I mean,
Well, there is a QR code as well that we could use.
okay, yes, which we're making available, and
Correct.
that will give you immediate information. But the thing is, you need the community to come forth. All contributions.
We really do.
matter.
I mean, this
Large,
is,
small,
we are
it's
getting
a
some
build.
corporate sponsorships, but this is
Good.
really a grassroots effort. We really need to reach out into the community. And, like I said, all levels of donations are accepted, and every little bit helps. This is a multi-million-dollar project, and it's really going to benefit not only Gainesville, but like I said, all the surrounding communities
right.
as well.
That is true. And, okay, so phase 1, then phase 2. Do you have kind of an end date that you hope we open the doors, or at least 2 years out, you think, or something?
2
like
years
that?
out for phase 1.
For phase 1.
For phase
2 years
one.
out. Okay.
And then
we
depending
go
on
from there.
depending on how we are successful with our capital campaign, that will then begin phase 2, which will be the black
Okay.
box. And
Well, Tim, thanks for working so very diligently on behalf of Dance Alive.
it's my
and this
pleasure. This
community.
is such a
I
passion
know.
of mine, so I really enjoy it.
Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you dance again.
Thank you. for
Stay
being
with
here.
us. We'll be right back. We're back talking about Dance Alive National Ballet with Susan Scannella. And Susan, as Tim has told us, this is such a special time for Dance Alive. Finally, their permanent home. Long time coming, and so fitting, and such wonderful opportunities for our community to be a part of. And this is a wonderful opportunity for you. It seems so fitting that here and now you are executive director.
It truly is. I'm a legacy of Profile Studios, so Judy and Kim, we all go way back, and nothing means more and will mean more till we build our new home.
Oh, I know. And
you know,
you started with Mary Ellen Pofall, and I know
did.
that means a
I
lot to
did.
Kim and Judy.
And absolutely, and Dance Alive and Profile Studios gave me the opportunity to be a professional dancer and post-professional career. I had the wonderful opportunity at the Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts to meet and work with Twyla Tharp.
Just outstanding.
And then several years after that, she invited me to join her for the hit Broadway show, Moving Out, to be her personal assistant. And that show opened on Broadway after a pre-Broadway opening in Chicago. And we garnered 10 Tony nominations and won 3
Susan,
awards. So
I
it
saw
was
that
exciting.
show. I
It
saw
was
that
exciting.
show. But just this excites me to know about this. I'm so proud of you and for you, and
thank
for
you.
all you're doing for Dance Alive. And again, they have so many outreach programs. We really can't go through them all. They're on the website,
Right.
but they all involve giving back and have grown over these many years.
Yeah, they really have. And we do have a wonderful outreach director, Emily Pozak Dixon, and she developed a program called Dance About, and that's for youth ages kindergarten through 8th grade, particularly underserved children, because
Right.
the classes are free for them. And we have a wonderful partnership with the City of Alachua at their Legacy Park to host the programs, and also in Ocala at the Mary Sue Rich Community
So reaching
Center.
out 2 different communities, and then take us to the Nutcracker for a minute.
So for Nutcracker, we have Magic of Nutcracker, which is truly magical. Children with special needs are invited into our dress rehearsal, and some of those, we have the School for the Deaf and Blind in St. Augustine brings a bus over. Children who can't see are allowed to sit on the floor and they feel the vibrations. They get to feel a tutu or the point shoes. And then we have other students that can help sign. And it's just a wonderful, magical experience.
And for the dancers too. It works both ways.
Absolutely.
It means a lot.
Yeah, and Discovering Dance is our school shows that we have for Alachua County, Marion County. They come in by bus to the Phillips Center, and we have a special hour-long Nutcracker during the Nutcracker season, and then we offer a wonderful ballet that Kim Tuttle created and wrote a book for called Ladybug Action Hero.
Andy mentioned it too. It's adorable.
The school kids absolutely
love it.
They clap along. They're happy. They just cheer for them.
And you prepare a curriculum so the teachers can prepare the students for what they're
They
going
have
to
their
see.
study guide, so it gives them a well-rounded experience in the theater.
It does. And then, of course, it would not be a complete year without the Champagne Gala. Yes, March 29th this time.
It is.
2025.
In Legacy Park again, and it is a party not to be missed.
I agree. And they're Dancing with the Stars one more time.
Yes, fantastic.
Members of the community paired with professional dancers, and you have to see it to really know what it is.
Absolutely.
Right? But judged and awards given, and it's just a wonderful way to be a part of Dance Alive for all of us.
It's a great way to end the season, and it's our largest fundraiser of the year. We have phenomenal food, the dancing
ourselves.
the music,
yes,
and
silent auction.
Our stars are just amazing. You have to come out and see them.
You do. And of course, for the season, you can go to the website, you can get tickets, you can go to our UFPA box office, purchase tickets.
Absolutely.
Go there, just don't miss out. 5 good shows and so much more. Thank you. I want to thank you, Susan, and Tim, and Andy for bringing Dance Alive to our Eileen Silverman show and all you do for this community. Thank you, all of you.
Yeah, thank you.
And of course, Kim and Judy. And I hope I will see you at a Dance Alive performance. I'm so glad you tuned in, and I hope you'll join us next time. Take care.